Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be covering some of the pushes that Ukraine is making in the Luhansk Oblast and their overall strategy with it. For the first time ever, Ukraine has been attacking kolomychyikha. This is one of Russia's strongholds in the region because it's geographically easier to defend and it has multiple defense lines inside of it that the Russians constructed. It seems like Ukraine may be trying to envelop this whole settlement so they don't have to actually storm the settlement and take losses. There's been reported fighting in the direction of Pidkuichansk, which could mean that Ukraine is just trying to go around this settlement since they know that the defense is strong inside of kolomychyikha. They probably didn't take it, but it shows how big Ukraine's area of control is east of Strongholds. Now further south, a less credible source, I'll just say that, is saying that this is the first time I've struggled on one of these in a while. Zherelny is liberated, but I don't trust them completely, but we'll have to see what happens in the coming days. It's safe to say that Ukraine has established their positions east of the Zherebets River now. If Ukraine has taken over Zherelny, they may potentially be able to encircle kolomychyikha, because they do control Riots, and what are these names? This is the first time I've struggled in a while. Patalahivka. It looks very small. I'm willing to bet this is just like 3 houses. Yeah, there is a house in this settlement, so I think this probably won't be a big issue to overcome. It would be nice to take out Zherelny because that would give them high ground over here to take out like whatever positions are like in that one street. Another less credible source is also saying that Ukraine has control of Nezhurny, but I don't know if I trust that, so definitely don't take that as fact. But if they do push through here and establish control of this and Pidkuichansk too, that would probably make the Russians have to fall back out of kolomychyikha. Now there is a caution to consider here because Russia does have positions north and south of Pidkuichansk. They mostly have control over the PO7 highway, but Russia will likely be able to launch assaults onto it, so I think having supply into Pidkuichansk, may be a bit difficult. And more up north, Ukraine has been making more moves on Volodymyrivka, and if they are able to push over the dominoes and take Volodymyrivka, and then they advance north of Kuzemivka, things could start looking bad for Russia. I think that this could mean that something bigger is happening. The way that it looks right now, it's definitely a possibility that Ukraine attacked kolomychyikha as a way to fix positions inside of the settlement, and then attempt to attack Pidkuichansk to get to the southern flank of Kuzemivka and Kryvyoshivka. And so I wonder if that could have been a potential attack just to fix the position so they could envelop Kuzemivka. That's just a theory. That's not what they're doing, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was it, and it would make my ego go up if they do actually do that. But yeah, it looks like Ukraine is slowly picking apart the defense of Kuzemivka and kolomychyikha because those are the 2 big stronghold settlements in this region. Sometime later this week, I'll make a video explaining the entire frontline situation, and I'll talk about that a lot. Alright, and going up north, just a small Russian push. Russia was noticing that Ukraine was making progress in the Kuzemivka area, so they attempted to divert attention by attacking up north. And so they tried to attack Horobivka, and it was successful, but everything else that they also tried to do failed. Ukraine didn't have to divert any attention away from the Kuzemivka area because they just brought in some reinforcements from the Kharkiv Oblast. And yeah, that's what I got today. I would talk a bit more, but I want to make a second video today that I'll put out in like 3 hours or so, maybe 2. I think it's going to be a good one. I already tried to record it and like my file corrupted, so we'll do it again, but I have made it better, so maybe it was destiny. Alright, see you guys in 3 hours. Thank you to my channel members Gene Helfrich, Stieg Grun, Butleresque, David Appel, Delo Mathatas, Phil Martin, Robert Jenkins, Richard Quadri, Focus Pocus 100, Evan Shin, Rye Jones, Mr. Walkman, and a special thanks to my 3rd tier members Astley C137, Joel Reindell, Mike Q, Joe Sauer, PG, JG Bashla, and Maxim Zavershinsky. You thought you were going to get me with that one, but you didn't. If I did mispronounce that, let me know. You guys are awesome. See you later. I mean, in like 2 hours.